here's how to find your one thing. To find your one thing, I highly recommend you do a business review to find where the 20% of your efforts are that are bringing in 80% of your results. And then dig deeper and find what one thing is the most profitable out of that 20%. You can read Gary's book or the summary to see, exactly how to do that, but it's really not that complicated. Okay, if you're running an online business, you can use a checklist. You can use my um, six things. Or if you're running a service business, which I recommend for the vast majority of guys because it is the highest success rate of any business, your 20% will probably come down to these four things. Number one, getting new clients. Number two, charging your current clients more. Number three, upselling your clients other services. Number four, creating new services to sell to your clients. And in my experience in sales, which is just like running a service business, except you only take home 20% of what you earn, my one thing was getting new clients, hands down above everything else. Because I knew that every new client I got could bring me in not only thousands of dollars that month, but hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue over the course of a lifetime. Okay, a good client is literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars to you. So I spent the bulk of my day harassing people on the telephone trying to get money out of them. That was my job, 70 to 100 calls a day. Hey, do you have any money? Do you have any money? Do you have any money? How are the kids? Yeah, like that for a long time. Needless to say, my life is much better now, but the skills that I learned and the discipline that I got from sales made me the man I am today and made me be able to succeed in this business as well. So if you're interested in that, check out my book, How to Sell. It's like no other sales book you've seen because I don't lie to you in it. I tell you that sales is fucking brutal. But if you're a young guy and you want to make six figures and you're not ready to start your own business, sales is the only place to do that. And if you do want to start your own service business, but you're not ready to do that, sales is the best training for that. And I show you exactly how to use sales as a springboard to get out and do your own thing. Enough of the plug. Okay. Getting back to what we were talking about, every business is different. The important thing is you find your one thing and make it your primary priority. Even if you don't have a business yet, I want you to be thinking about what your most profitable source of revenue is going to be in your future business so that when your business is set up and operational, which hopefully you're working on making happen right now, because there is no excuse not to be working on starting a business. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. There's absolutely not a single excuse to not be started on working on your own business. Okay? Think about how it's going to look when you get started so that when you're operational, you can hit the ground running with your one thing ready to go. Okay? If I'd found my one thing 4 years ago and I'd started writing books 4 years ago when I started RLD instead of 2 years ago, and I was writing them in the same way that I am now, I would have had twice the amount of products available to sell to you guys, which means I would literally be bringing in twice the amount of money that I'm bringing in now. Big mistake. Okay, don't make the same mistake. So lesson learned, don't make the same mistake I did. By implementing this new system, I'm going to add, I'm guessing about 20% revenue increase year over year because I'm going to be able to get the books out faster without sacrificing putting out articles so that my traffic will stay up and consistent. And I'm feeling so much more peaceful because I'm accepting chaos. I'm accepting a bit of chaos for the tasks that don't affect my bottom line. I'm feeling more productive, and I'm making more money. So it's really a beautiful thing, and I'm very thankful I read this book because it's rare when I get a revelation. I might get one or two revelations a year, and this was a big one for my business. I highly recommend that you check it out.